Holy crap. It's been about 2 whole years since I created this channel. We came a long way, and I want to start this video out by thanking each and every one of you for supporting the channel. Your constant support and feedback really helps this channel grow, and it really inspires me to make more and more content. Before we begin this celebration, let's go over the agenda. First, I'm gonna reflect upon the year, talking about what videos came out, my favorites, and probably my least favorites. Next, what you all can anticipate for the remaining of 2026 and the first half of 2027. Last up, the Q&A, where I'll answer some of your questions. Without further ado, let's get to it! Over the course of this year, I've uploaded 8 videos, and with those videos, we finally reached 100 subscribers! Let's go, y'all! Thank you so much for the milestone. I'm truly grateful. I'll reveal what I have in mind to celebrate later on. Though a bit slow at the start of the year, I gradually started to improve more and more with content. I'd say my favorite video was hands down the Doc Robot analysis. I never expected it to reach 750 views over the course of 2 months. It was a lot of fun making it too. Analyzing how the stages were developed and what made these bosses the way they were was a bit challenging at first, but the further I went, the easier it was. The most annoying part was easily doing Buster only footage for these guys. My least favorite would probably be Tips and Tricks 3. It's not bad, but compared to the other entries in the series, it's probably the lackluster one. It felt like I ran out of ideas and bullshitted through it, but oh well. Well, with our reflection done, let's talk about the potential videos you can expect for the future, which there's a good bunch to expect. For starters, I'm gonna continue to make classic Mega Man content. If you guys enjoyed the Doc Robot video this much, then I'll absolutely continue to make more videos like this. Additionally, I'll be planning on branching out to a new series, Castlevania. Speaking of which, the first Castlevania video is about to be in the works. It'll be covering all the rehashes of Castlevania 1 for the NES. I hope to release it for the series' 40th anniversary. I'll still continue to do Mega Man Maker and fan game content of sorts. In fact, I have a review of Mega Man Super Fighting Robot in the works right now. I can't really give an estimated publish date, but I hope to be done very soon. I've been thinking about what to do for Mega Man Arena for a while. Maybe I'll do a simple top 5 video, but we'll see. As for Mega Man Maker, I'm thinking about continuing uploading playthroughs sometime in September. I know it's been a bit, like February or something, but I had to shift focus over to high school for a bit so I could graduate. This is also why there was a long gap in content creation, but now that I've graduated, I can confirm that we're full speed ahead to making new videos. Back on that classic content for a second, I wanted to show off a couple videos I had in mind. First is analyzing Wily's many capsules. I want to see if these bosses are not only good, but are still done right. Are they becoming boring, or are they still engaging but difficult boss fights? On a similar note, I want to do the same for refights, another thing that each game does. This idea actually sprouted from a conversation me and my friends had, and it's likely the first video I'll do for classic Mega Man content. Up next is an update to my review series, The Good, The Bad, The Ugly. As of now, there's only 2 entries, and both of which are Mega Man fan games. However, I don't really like the idea of it being only exclusive to fan games. There's a limited number out there, and I would get very bored very easily. So, with a bit of help from some of my friends, I've decided to branch out to review regular Mega Man games. This can vary from classic to X to honestly anything. This is a list of the potential games I had in mind, but I'm always open to ideas. Wink, wink. Last, but certainly not least, I'm thinking about doing more live streams in the future. And when I mean the future, I mean very soon. For celebrating the 100 subscriber milestone, I want to host a stream of me playing some Mega Man Maker. I'll do viewer suggested levels, Wily challenges, and maybe some footage of me building levels could be in order? There's a form down in the description below if you want your levels to be showcased, and I'll be looking at this before and during the livestream. Alright, and now it's time for the main event. It's Q&A time! Before we begin, I should clarify that not everyone's questions got put in the video. If I answered every question in the video, it would take too much time, so I do apologize if your questions aren't included. Alright, let's get started. Our first set is from Max. Number 1. What are your top 5 Mega Man fan games? For the sake of giving some grace to the Sage fan games, no demos are going to be discussed here. Number 5 is Mega Man Rock Force. That game does so much for its time that it's honestly insane. It keeps the standard formula of 8 Robot Masters, but the twist is that each one you defeat grants you a new playable. Most of these playables are also super fun. My personal favorites have always been Fire, Nitro, and Electman. The concept of the Fusion Robot Masters is something that really blows my brain up, and in a very good way. It is too bad that Group 2, the Puzzle Masters, are less interesting. Number 4 is Mega Man Super Fighting Robot. SFR is literally an average traditional Mega Man game, but what sets it in the top 5 is how fun the stages are. There's only one level in that entire game that I don't like, and that's Cold Man. I think the Mega Armor 2.0 is a really cool addition, and it really helps out in the endgame. Speaking of, I actually enjoyed the Fortress stages a lot. They're very creative with their thematics and fill the criteria of being the endgame to the T. I'd say the worst part of the game is the story, but to be completely real, most Mega Man games have standard stories, so it's really not the biggest problem in the world. Number 3 is Mega Man Arena. Yes, this game is still updating, but I'm putting it on the list because it's at a state of development where people actually play the game instead of experiencing a demo of it. Anywho, this game is the only game I know where it pulls off a Super Smash Bros. Style good. There's around 55 characters for you to choose from, and each have unique movesets to experiment and perform combos with. Personally, I play Gyro, Crystal, and Diamond, so I'd recommend checking those guys out, or the 1-star skilled characters if you want to dip your toes. Like your average Smash Bros. Game, Arena has numerous modes like Boo Beam Dungeon, Stage Mode, and more. It's definitely a must-play for any competitive player. Number 2 is Mega Man Rock and Roll. This game has 2 playable characters. Rock, who plays exactly how he would. He has a charge shot, slide, and has standard defense. He's the Roll is the exact opposite. He has a slight double jump, can glide, but cannot charge her Buster and has lower defense. She's not like Ruby Spears, but she's the platforming character. It's thanks to this that I go back to this game countless times. I love the stages and how they each play into their strengths, the music, and much, much more. I love the endgame so much, and it's the most creative set of stages I've ever seen. And finally, number 1 is easily Mega Man Maker. There's a reason why it's one of the main focuses on the channel. It's a maker game that allows you to use your imagination to the fullest. There's tools that are there to help you make that dream level of yours, like layering, editor tools, and much more. Like Mega Man Arena, the game is still updating, but it's always been at a playable state. In fact, there's just been an update that added a good amount of stuff to the game. It's the only fan game that I play daily, whether it be for 5 minutes or 5 hours straight. My love for this game will never dim. Phew, that took a little bit. But let's keep moving to question 2. What are your plans for the future of the channel? Are you gonna stick to Mega Man fan games mostly, or will you broaden your horizons? Yeah, well, I already answered that question, but yeah, I plan on branching out to Castlevania while doing what I normally do. Finally, question 3. Will you cover any news on Mega Man Duel Override, or talk about it when it comes out? Yes. In fact, I actually plan to livestream my reaction to the next major piece of news that comes out. I know a demo is coming out very soon, but I don't think I'll be able to make it to Gamescom in Germany. However, if there is a slight miracle that happens and I'll actually be able to go, I will absolutely make a video on it. Our next set is from Terminachi. Question the first. Who is your least favorite character to play as in Mega Man Arena, and why is it Quake Woman? I would spite you and actually say Quake Woman, but there's someone that is at the very bottom of the barrel for me. Someone that I 100% hate playing as and fighting against. And that person is Hotman. I personally don't like his playstyle and how you need to get up in the opponent's ass to deal massive amounts of damage. I mean, yeah, I play Diamond, but with Diamond, you can do a lot more with her than you can with Hotman. At least from my own eyes. Question 2. What is your favorite Magmal, any of the 3 games, favorite stage? Banshee Woman from Magmal 3, no questions asked. If you do a horror theme level well, you've got my full attention. I love how the level gives off the Castlevania vibe with the gimmicks and enemies. It is difficult, but it never goes overboard. It's honestly a solid level through and through. Finally, question 3. Are you real? If you are, where's the proof? And how do I know it's not fake proof? Well, Termina, how the hell do I answer this? My name is Fan, I guess. Last up is Mega Cartman X. Question 1. What inspired you to start a YouTube channel? Well, my friends. Most of them had YouTube channels, and one of them, which most of you know because I collabed with them, is Demontropolis. He started a YouTube channel back in 2023, and I really liked his content. It had me thinking for a while, and in June of 2024, with the help of my friends, I decided to set up a channel and work on my first ever video, which would be released 2 years ago. In case you're wondering, yes, I'm still friends with these people, and we actually help each other out if we're struggling content-wise. To my friends, you know who you are. Thank you. I'm forever grateful for helping me out. Question 2. What's one weapon from a different game series you personally wish could be added to Mega Man Maker? Say it with me, Alucard. Dark Metamorphosis! This is a spell from Castlevania's Symphony of the Night that acts as a life leech. If you attack enemies that have blood in them, you'll regain some health. Now, obviously, this would be tweaked to just give you health if you deal damage, but this would be such a cool thing to see. Finally, question 3. What playable character do you feel needs a complete rework in Mega Man Arena? I'd say Stone Man because I feel like he has to benefit from some of his Power Fighter moves. It doesn't feel that way with any other character like Cutman, Dive Man, and Shadow Man because the moves exclusive to Arena are viable. To me, it doesn't really feel that way with Stone. Plus, I like Power Fighter's version of Power Stone. And this concludes the 2-year celebration. I want to thank you all for supporting the channel. It's your kind words that help me keep going with content creation, and I hope you all enjoy what I pump out the following years. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace!